I go from here? I've been looking around when I should have been looking inside and realized I'm one of a kind, one of a kind. So I took in the ocean air and every little sight and sound. So I finally opened my eyes and realized I'm one with the tide, one with the tide.
Hi everybody, this is my first Minecraft LP video. Well, I made another one, but it was all music added. This time actually his voice. And so I'm going to be redoing the Minegusta part, and I'll show you my base. I will not show the chords because I don't want to give away my location. If you guys choose to play this server, which I've played for over a year, it's my favorite one. If I'm on Minecraft, that's mostly where I am. So we should go join it. And I used to have a lot more servers here, but like for some reason it reset them all. So I'll have to re-get all those back. So if you could put some good servers in the comments below, that would help me so much. I'm Cookie in the chat, so here, hi. I'm Cookie in the chat. I paid $30 to server, and I am the owner of the faction Cookie Army. So I'll give you a tour all around my really huge base. So this is like the faction startup room, and here we have like a ton of command signs, because typing's too mainstream. Not really. That's just how I feel, because I've had command signs. We have an ender chest. Don't mind my texture pack just doesn't show ender pearls, no matter how hard I've tried. There's rooms to some people in our faction. There's our message board, and here we have the birthday room and stuff like that. This is another room for my friends. This is like a little office area based off Vampire Night. Me and my friend are basically obsessed with it, and I had to do that. So I'm like the moon door press because I'm a vampire in here. She's a human on here. She's like the Sunnorm one and all that. So these are closed, and this is the brewery and entry center. So this is where you brew stuff and enchant stuff. Pretty basic. And then this is our endless water supply. We have them down in our basement as well. So yeah, I have hearts because I'm an elf on here. I won't be able to be an elf vampire much longer, or also as a blood elf much longer, because soon Jane, the server owner, is gonna make it humans are the only ones who can be vampires. So I'm gonna miss my speed. Night vision and jump boost comes from my vampireness. So, and then this room is another members room. There's a shortcut to a sugarcane area that I would prefer to show you my base while going to, so we're not going to take that little shortcut. Maybe in the future LPs I will of this video type. So we have this floor, basically our rule board, KOS, killer on site, because we have reasons like being raided, killed, stuff like that, and then stuff that we give out to everybody in the faction. And of course our exit. Yeah. And then if you go down the staircase, it leads all the way into a room that Liber14, I don't know how to say it, Liber. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong and you're watching the video. Comment below how I should say it, please, if you're watching it. This is where, when we celebrate our birthdays, well, this is kind of like a little bar, food area kind of thing, and it was all built by a former faction member who made her own faction. So, and I'm willing to ally you guys if you join the server and need some help. I'm also willing to help you make a base. I'm not that person that raids. I get raided, but I don't prefer raiding. So, here's our humongous sugarcane farm, our farming chest. This will be our grinder, and I'll show you that very soon. Well, no, I don't want to go down to the grinder. And that's a trash can. Basically, if you okay, so I'm going to just put a piece of stone here, and I'm going to throw it in. And basically, if you guys didn't know, cactus makes stuff disappear, kind of like that. Here's more to the sugarcane field, and then back here we have like potatoes and stuff growing. And here we have some pumpkins and watermelons. Pretty big base, huh? And I haven't even gone to the grinder yet. We have a tree farm. Liberty of my one of my family members. They made this tree farm. We used a YouTube video, of course, because we didn't know how to plant trees. This is another faction member's room. They don't have a doorway at all. They just don't. And like maybe in the future updates you'll see me jumping around from tree to tree just because it's fun to do. Another endless water source, a chest full of tree stuff, you know, because this is where the tree farming is done. And this little staircase, well, let me get out first. Maybe I could show you if I get out. It leads down to a little room that was somehow built into our base. But I took advantage of that, and it connects to a friend of mine's base that I really don't want to show off. This is our big room, our endless water source, etc. And you're saying, like, you're probably thinking, why is your hunger bar so low? Well, I don't technically die from starvation, so I'm safe. I only need to really get food if I am wanting to offer someone blood to become a vampire. So, yeah. And that's that. And then the final floor is the grinder. And keep in mind, my room's the only one you haven't seen around because I keep it secret, and I really don't want to tell you guys where it is either. If I get to trust you enough, I will, though. That's the room where all the stuff is, you know, because that is. And this is the big grinder room, and we have water for if you actually catch on fire, shooting bows. It's happened plenty of times to me, being an elf. This turns it on and off the grinder. This is where and then there's like droppers down here that catches the mob drops, like the rotten flesh and stuff, so you don't get it. And I've lost my diamond sword into those a couple times. And then this is supposed to be a room where we were supposed to start a pet farm. We just never really took the liberty to. Maybe we will now that we have a reason to, but we currently don't have a reason to, so I think we're just stick with that. And so I will show you around the whole, this is basically a show you around the whole server tour. So this is my faction base, and I'll also show off the build I made. So, I'm going to go to spawn. I was about to type, wait, typing's too mainstream. I have this. So spawn, I'll show you around here, then I'll show you around the hub, then I'll show you around Plot's World, Demigods, and Wasteland I don't play enough. I mean, I play it, but I don't understand Demigods that well. And Wasteland, I really don't play much, but I do enjoy it. Maybe I'll play it as an LP or something, or part of Minegusta servers celebrating thing. This is the big shop, and then there's like spells. That's the portal to the hub over there, of course, and there's all the portals to like the nether over here, and like the ends. Your exits, so you can go like run into the forest and all that to go find your land, and I can go to the donor zone because I donated, so maybe I'll show that off to you guys. And the final area, my favorite one to show you, just because you'll find all the races here, which you'll want to do the command here. I'll be showing you soon. This is like what you get for being a donor and stuff like that. This is the rules. Our main, like our board here, and if we do dash HS, or it's not my board, but my friend Gorg is actually number 2 on there. It's high scores. I think it's PvP high scores, if I'm right. I may be wrong. Some commands help. So let's see if we can find the race commands. Well, here's vampire commands. VO is like the offer, the eyes, the infects, VB, bloodlust, fish V, you know, kind of thing. And then we have races. So you can actually just hit the sign here, and then it'll tell you what you type. There are 6 races on here, not counting vampires, because that's technically a separate plugin. I have a feeling soon it's going to be technically not separate, so you're going to be stuck human to become a vampire. So there's the Enderborn. Basically, they're really strong in the end, and cannot touch water without losing health. Demons can touch water without losing health, but are really, really OP in the nether. My cousin kind of proved that. He wanted to become a demon, and yeah. A werewolf. I'm going to say this one's the really popular one. And it's basically, they're weak to gold, but They're very strong on full moons and stuff like that. Vampire, which is what? Oh, Vampire is a completely separate plugin, but like it's basically weakness, can't go in sunlight, but they have like jump boost and night vision, or have a truce, not an allyship, but a truce with monsters. And then human, you know, that's basic stuff. Then the dwarf and elf. Elves are like really weak to fire, so they're not a good place to be. But they're really strong with a bow and are good in neutral areas, and they love archery, so they have more of a chance of actually hitting their target. Dwarfs are like, they can actually knock back with an axe, saying, "You've been hit by an angry dwarf," and they're really good underground. I don't know. Oh, their weakness is projectiles, so like archery and stuff. There's angels, which they're like really weak underground, really far, but they're really good up behind the sky. And as long as they have a feather, I think they can actually fly. I've never been an angel in here. Aurora, they're really OP in ice biomes, and their weakness is really heated areas and fire. So that's all the races for this server. There's quite a bit of things you need to do to become each of those. The easiest one is the vampire, but the easiest one isn't always the best one. I'm a blood elf currently, soon have to be only just a vampire that's not a blood elf. Sadly. So next I will show you to the hubs. Or not the hubs, the hub itself. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm sorry. The hub itself is what I'll be viewing. Oh, and I can show you what's in my ender chest actually. That'll be fun. Very boring stuff. So we have wishes around Christmas, so that's those 2 books there. I had really funny ones, like, I wish to do this and this, so go hub. Hub. You gotta love hubs. So this is the hub. There are like, you can like earn builder rank and trust on here, but theirs are really difficult to earn. There's Minegusta, which is why I was just in. If it'll load, it's kind of taking a little bit. It seriously is. And that's annoying, but whatever. This is the plots world, which I'll be heading to here. Demigods, the thing I don't understand, and Wasteland, which is like apocalypse. You can't use any commands, you can't TP to someone, you can't message someone. You can still talk in the chat though. You just can't use the commands. There's only one command you can really use, so that's like dash hub. So we're gonna enter plots. Oh, yes, I'm in my build already. That's smart. Be right back. I'll be at the front of the build the next time Alright, so this is the full build here. I think this took me 2 to 3, maybe almost a week to make. It was a little bit back, so yeah. And so what I did was I had like leaves, there's flowers here, there's banners. And this is the first room you walk into. There's inner chest. There's this room, which is like your kitchen, enchanting area. This is the garage. There's a basketball area, and you can actually get like little basketballs out and shoot them and like make shots with them. And then there's a pool, a diving board, towels, layouts, like little locker room areas. Barbecue area, like a little picnic table. Yeah, like really detailed. And then there's like a little balcony up here, and like a bedroom. Well, actually, wait, I should start up from the bottom. I should go back into the building, do the garage. I have a fake little garage door there. And so this is like the hallway, you know, that you walk through. And then this is the other room. It's like your kitchen. Well, the other one was technically like your... Well, the other one was like your kitchen. This is like your room where you cook as well, and this is where you also like get stuff that you need, stuff like that. And then you go up this way. You walk out this way and view this area because you know that area is awesome. And so you go up, you climb this tower. Oh, if I'm not going to end up falling. And in this room we have like a black floor. I call it the black room because of the flooring, and they're the exact same rooms except this one has green flooring, which is why I call it the green room. But the only difference is this one has a balcony with staircases and a little glowstone. You can keep like an eye out here, so that's like my humongous gigantic build here. I have more than one build actually. Plot me home. What? This is my first build ever, and this is where a friend gave me tips. Number 14, once again. This stuff wasn't here before, but like the little fountain was there, like the outline here was. Basically, it's the same thing all around, so I'll basically show you. The bridge was a little bit more different, but so Liberty did part of this with me. I built this myself, and then we kind of went through and she showed me some tips on how to build right stuff. Well, not right, just to improve my building. So if I did want to get builder rank, and they're all the same here. Yeah, so it's all the same all around the thing. So plot me failing 2. I guess that's what my plot me home with 2 is. Plot me home 3. Don't have one. I don't know what's going on with that. I guess I just don't have many of those. Okay. Plot me home. Nope. That's failing. Plot me home 5. I know I have one that had an old build on it. Oh, I'm not typing it right. Oops, embarrassing moment. So we're going to do plot me home 2. Or not. Whatever. I don't know how to get back to my mansion now though. Plot me home 6. Don't know. I'm just gonna do dash spawn. Just gonna do dash spawn. Well, that's kind of laggy there. We're gonna run into this magical portal magic. Ooh. Look at this parkour. There's parkour here. Let's just parkour around this. I'm failing. I suck at parkour. Just so everyone's aware, I suck at it. Especially when I don't have my 2 high jumping skill. Okay, where's Minegusta? So we're gonna go in. There's like the cobwebs. And that's how you get in. You basically just go walk through into the cobwebs. Oh, well, why am I losing hearts? That's not normal. Whatever. Don't care. Oh, and you probably guys are wondering what texture pack is. It's not what you can buy or download, whatever. It's basically a mix of all my favorites, so I don't know how to distribute it, and I don't really want to either. Basically, the short is short. I'm not giving it away. Let's see. Let's see. And just so you're aware, if you do join the server, you cannot buy diamonds, or diamond armor, or diamond swords, so you have to actually make that stuff. You go to the shop, it doesn't let you. Watch, I can try to buy it and show you. You can't buy here. Well, that's so nice of you. You can't buy here. With the last remaining time I have left for this video, I'm going to show you the spawns for the other worlds. Actually, I haven't seen the end yet, so since they started doing it, so I've seen the nether though, because I have, so. Ooh. So this is the nether, and most people think it's this side, but it's actually that side above, so if you want to leave, you just click the side above. There's like the demon altar there to become a demon, so. But people try to kill you in the process, so. Don't know how much you really want to do that. I just want to make your own altar, your faction home, F home, whatever you call it yourselves. So that exit, you can also stop at the ice blocks out here. You see those little corner things, the ice block in the middle. You walk on it, takes you out there. You step in here, and it's actually ready, so I could go out, and vampires can't go in raid, even if it is daytime. That is something I discovered. So there's that. You can actually fall into trees that are on spawn points, so... No, wait, actually I want to fall into those trees. Let's find them. I'm going to fall into them on purpose for you all. I think this is where it is. Nope, that's the exit. I will find it. I'm determined. I'm still able to find it, so, well, if it stops raining, I will stop, but I shall find it for you. I think I found it. I don't know. Where is it? Or is it? I'm totally lost. Oh, I think I found it. I think I found it. Anytime I say that, I don't end up finding it. Alright, what should you just spawn? I show you its future, I guess, because I can't find it. Let's see. So I'm back here. I'll show you the end spawn, the donor area, and there's like free boss area. I just don't feel like going there, so I'll go to those places I mentioned. Basically, there's the free boss area. You just walk to the portal. There's free bosses. The end here. Fire didn't kill me. Shocker. This is the little end area. You see, people actually do live at the end. Because the Ender Dragon was killed. When the server resets, you have to re-kill the Ender Dragon first, of course. Because he doesn't just vanish in midair. Wish he did. Wish he did. My friend used to have a base in the end before the server reset, actually. Then it got raided. Because my friend was the only one in the faction. So Donor Zone, which is probably an area when you first join server you won't be able to access. There's boss fights, but over here there's shops. They don't really have up yet. This is TCP's hub, not hub, the spawn for the actual whole thing altogether. Don't know what that place is yet. This is boss fights. You basically fall down here, and you can select which boss you want to fight. Yeah, so it's gonna take me to the spawn for the Donor Zone. Then I have to select the. It used to be different for the Donor Zone, but now it's not. Used to have like a little town, a village. It was pretty cute, but they're trying to do something here, which looks pretty cool itself. So, and that's all the portals. I could go into free bosses, but I just don't feel like it. Maybe I will next time. That's Minegusta, and I've been over here for over a year. So if you do join, I'm welcome to help. And I will see you in the next part of Let's Play Minecraft Minegusta server. Peace out.